Hello and welcome to NewsMobile Editor's Wrap. There is a sense of outrage amongst common Indians on the way women are treated in India, and the spate of rape incidents have only aggravated the situation. People have been talking about it, they've been speaking about it, and we believe that till the time there is a change in mindset, things will not change. There has to be a big deterrence, there has to be capital punishment for rapists, otherwise things will continue the way they are. And the situation is very grim. The Prime Minister, it's good that he spoke about it in his London address, that he's concerned by the rape incidents, but obviously you have to do more than the lip service by actually making sure that fast-track measures are taken so that things like these don't happen. We now go to voices on the ground and ask them what do they think about these incidents and what are the measures they suggest. We now go to our reporter Shraddha, who's standing by in Gurugram to tell us what these people on the ground are thinking. Over to you, Shraddha.
Hi, this is Shraddha from NewsMobile, and we are here at Galleria Market in Gurgaon for a protest that is happening for a safer society for women. And let's see what people have to say about it.
With the recent episodes which have happened in our society, and I am also a mother of a daughter, and when I see though my daughter is 23-year-old, and when I see the kids playing in my society, and I can just imagine the trauma that poor child must have gone, and it was time we citizens, came out and took up the initiative, I mean, this was not something a Hindu or a Muslim, it's just that, we all have to stand unite, because it's time we ladies have a right to stand in society.
So how do you think that we can ensure women's safety?
See, this is just the beginning. What we are going to do is now, our next aim is we are going to have claim our streets, where we are on weekends we are going to have a group of ladies nicely dressed with red lipsticks sitting in Galleria, where we are going to party, we are going to sing songs, and we want to see how harassed we are. I'll tell you a very simple incident. When we go to the metro stations, and if we are teased by men, the lady cop tells us, "अरे आप तो इज्जतदार हो, आपको क्यों complain करनी है?" मतलब जो इज्जतदार औरत है वो complain ना करे, जो complain करे वो इज्जतदार औरत नहीं है. So these small issues have to be taken up, and it's high time we citizens come together and stand up for people who are harassed, because I am very sorry to say the system has failed.
It has to come down from the law enforcers, the lawmakers. It has to come down from there. I feel very little will change. If they don't come down very heavy, a very speedy justice, and B, the people those who are connived, people those who have actually been a party to this, and they were the law enforcers, I think their punishment has to be double of the rapists, because without them this wouldn't have happened.
So I think the law enforcement has to come into play. I mean, it's time that the government, the law, the implementation agencies like the police and what have you have to act. It just can't be left to the way things are today. It's children now, 3 months, 8 years, 5 years. What nonsense is this? This is not a country that we want to live in. So I think the law enforcement has to be there. Our political representatives have to now act. It's time.
So what do you have in your hand? What do you want to show?
What does it say? Don't let my tears go in vain. Let's not let their tears go in vain, with all the pain, all the hardship, with all this thing that they have been through. Let us feel for them. Let us show them we will fight for their right and give them every right that they are due in this society, in our country.
I'm really tired of listening कि लड़की हो रात को मत जाओ, गुड़गांव unsafe है, इतनी movies बन रही है and all that. We stay here. You don't want that. Maybe instead of questioning the government, the police and everything, why don't we do something about it? A lot of people ask me ये सब से क्या होगा? I told them this is the movement. Right now we have to take care of each other, because you see, we all are united in the end. That's how, whatever it is. Secondly, I think my message to everybody is that don't think इससे क्या होगा. Come forward. कुछ नहीं करके क्या होगा.
You heard what people feel, and NewsMobile is committed to making sure that there is a campaign to make India safer and better for women. Do join us in our campaign. Tell us what you feel about this. Write to us at editor@newsmobile.in. Go to Twitter @NewsMobileIndia and tag us, and we will make sure that your voice is heard to people who matter.